right. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chat Sphere. We're on episode 10 today. Very big day, I would say.
Very big.
Episode 10. I'd say it's a pretty good milestone.
Double digits.
I'm excited. We're almost at the halfway mark for the year. Every 2 weeks. 52 weeks in a year.
Yep.
So 26 weeks of podcasts. We're at 10. 13 would be halfway. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, for today, because it's kind of a special episode, I thought we'd do it Fallout themed in honor of the show that just came out. And the fact that I made him watch it because I want to do a Fallout episode.
8 hours straight.
8 hours straight. See, that's commitment. That's commitment. So today is a little twist. Instead of doing a mini game, we're going to make different kinds of Nuka Cola. So that'll be cool. We're going to be making normal Nuka Cola, Quantum, Cherry, and then Orange. So I'm looking forward to see how those tastes. We're not doing the whole boiling factor and mixing a bunch of like actual ingredients. We're going to be doing different kinds of soda that you mix together. But if they're good here, you should try them at home.
Yeah.
That'll be good. But anyways, Shawnee Boy is back. Welcome back to the pod. How have you been?
I've been all right. How have you been?
Good. You just finished this semester, right? You got 1 semester left of college?
2 semesters.
2 semesters. Oh, that's right.
Full year.
That's right. You're doing okay.
Unfortunate, I know.
It's fine.
Yes.
But hey, testing's done for this semester.
Finals
you
are
can breathe
done.
again.
Truly.
Aye.
Do get to enjoy work though. Right back at it.
I don't know if that is enjoyable, but we'll take it.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's all right. It's okay, I guess.
Finals are done though. Passed all of them.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah. Got 2 more. 2 more semesters of finals.
Hey man, 2 more's not that bad. 1 full year,
Not
cake.
bad.
Cake.
All
Easy
right.
peasy.
I already got through 3 of them.
At least we're not rotting in the wasteland.
Yep. No wasteland.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll get started. Tell us how you feel about the Fallout show, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab something.
Well, I thought the Fallout show was good. Had a good story, and overall, it compares quite well to the other Fallout stories so far.
The video games.
Yes. Video games have a little special place in my heart, but as with the show, I think it did well enough to earn a spot there with the rest. They made good use of different factions and power armor and most other stuff.
Right. Yeah, dude, the power armor being in the show was wild. The moment it came, like they showed it, I about blew a load.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
They did so good with the power armor.
True.
Now all they're missing is the Deathclaw.
They're missing Deathclaw and what is it? The grenade launcher.
The Fat Boy.
Fat Boy.
Dude, the Fat Boy.
Fat Boy.
Season 2. There's gonna be a season 2 without a doubt. It was very good. I mean, my expectations are pretty low with live action of anything, but it blew everything out of the water. I'm trying to think what is some crazy stuff in it. The Pit Boys, they did those really well.
Yeah.
They're re-releasing the Pit Boys right now, and I kind of want to get one, but I kind of don't want to spend $200 on it.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but that's what you get for advanced technology.
I don't know about advanced. I'd probably 3D print my own and then buy the little LCD kit. But what else? Let's see. There was the Pit Boys. There was the power armor.
A new species compared to the games.
New species. Excuse me.
I forget what they called them. Not a gobbler.
Oh yeah, the little
water.
swamp thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was nasty looking. It had fingers for like teeth and stuff in its mouth. But I won't spoil what they are.
Yeah.
But it was human fingers. I will say that much. but dude, it was. I feel like we're not far enough out that we can spoil stuff, but we're.
Right.
I want to spoil it, but I won't. What else? What else was in there that the game had? So, in most of my knowledge comes from Fallout 4. Fallout 3 was alright. The other ones, I didn't play 1 or 2. New Vegas was just alright. Everyone's going to crucify me because that's like the all-time favorite for the fan base. But for Fallout 4, there's a detective almost, and he was a synth. Well, in the show, there's a ghoul that kind of does the same sort of thing. He's almost like a sheriff.
Yeah.
I love how closely related the personalities were.
Yeah.
And then dog meat, not
Dog meat.
actual dog meat, but like
There's
there's a dog named Dog Meat throughout the whole show. Dude, I love having him as a companion in the game is so helpful.
Truly.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of what else. Well, moving on from how great the show was, I came up with some topics that we could go over on Fallout and like how it would be in the real world right now.
Okay.
So let's start off with stim packs. So in all the games in the show, there's a medical thing called stim pack, and it kind of works how potions do in most games or movies and stuff. And you would just pop it on like a
EpiPen.
like an EpiPen, and you would heal your limbs and stuff. Imagine you got like hit by a car or something. You're just like, and you're like, I'm good. You wouldn't even need to walk it off. You'd just be good.
Yeah. There's a lot to it, though. A lot to consider, at least.
Is there?
I mean, in theory, you just stick it in you. It makes you magically feel better.
What do you mean by that?
Hold on.
What do you mean by that?
Like a syringe. I'm just saying, it could be something like
Yeah.
like a drug, but I'm not too certain. I can't verify that.
I wonder if they'd be addictive.
I don't think so. They don't seem addictive in the games. So
I'm addicted to using them in the games because they can kill you so quickly. But I don't know.
Like, it's a stim pack. So it's got to be a stimulant. So it has to make you not feel the pain. So
Yeah, that's kind of what it's for. It's supposed to heal you.
I don't know about that.
It brings up your health bar.
Yeah, but how does it fix you?
I don't know. I have a feeling it kind of just because you have your body regenerates, obviously your cells regenerate, yada yada. I have a feeling it basically forces your cells to work faster or harder, or it has a cell agent that goes in. I don't know. Either way, having be a fucking game changer.
Yeah.
Imagine playing football, getting smacked, and you just pull me in, pull me back in. Torn ACL, just kidding.
Stim pack.
Broken arm, just kidding. Shot in the head, just kidding. Oy. Another one. Okay, the power suit. And this is a tough one.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's doable. I mean, imagine. I could probably make one with a 3D printer.
You probably could.
I don't know how well it would hold up.
It also just depends. As far as durability, you'd have to make it out of metal for it to be durable.
It would be so heavy, and it's
So heavy.
completely powered by like hydraulics and stuff.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looks like. And then you'd have to power it.
That's the tough part, is finding a battery pack that's going to charge that thing and keep it working for extensive periods of time. You wouldn't find anything small enough, to power it.
You'd have to use car batteries.
Yeah.
And at that point,
It's
if you
not worth it.
fall or you get hit,
You're done.
boom.
You're done.
If it starts leaking,
Even worse.
Ay.
Tragic.
But it would be cool to have.
Yeah.
I do hate in the games I almost never use them. If there's a big boss I know is coming up, then I'll grab it. But otherwise I won't use them because you can't recharge them. You can get the new power cells or fusion, whatever the fusion core.
Fusion core.
Fusion core. You can get the new fusion core or the power supply for it, but they cost hella, or you have to find it in a special place. It's just not worth it.
I mean, the suits are also heavy.
That too. You can run in them though. They had almost like a CO2 kind of thing going where it like
Propels them.
yeah. So,
It's got to run out at some point, though.
I don't know how they did replace the CO2 because you never had to do that in the game
Right.
or the show. I don't know.
Kind of just works.
Because they also had fans powered inside of it. Imagine not having fans in that suit.
Yeah.
You would just fucking melt. Hot summer day in a just metal suit.
Yeah. Imagine being like struck by lightning in that thing. Like,
Why did they make that a thing? I would love that.
overcharge the suit, or would you just be stuck in there? Like, can't touch the outside of the suit, or you just fry on the inside.
You would probably just fry on the inside. You're touching a bunch of metal.
Is it well insulated in the inside? At all?
I highly doubt it. In the show, they make you wear the special suiting,
Right.
which has all the padding. I
Now-
don't think there was hardly any padding in the suit.
If the suit's made out of rubber,
Yeah, if the suit's made out of rubber, then it would bounce. How would you get back up? You'd be a hell of a fucking pool floaty, though.
yeah.
Oh, man. Maybe we'll make one of those pool floaty power suit, and then we'll just float in the pool.
Water.
Oh, man.
Very efficient.
The only thing efficient about that is how low your brain's working. All right. Well, here's a big one. If you had a choice to be, there's a couple ways to go about this. We'll have different kind of scenarios. If you had a choice to start in either a vault or the wasteland, what would you choose? Now you got to remember, the wasteland, once it started,
Right.
there was almost nothing, and it was fully radioactive.
Right.
And in the vault, you also got to remember, each vault was a test.
Right. It ultimately just depends. Both had their strengths and their weaknesses. You learn a lot more in the vaults if you stayed alive.
Yeah, if you weren't turned into a mutant or something.
Just depends on the testing facility.
You could be in the one vault where it's one dude and all women.
Yeah.
Hubba, hubba.
But I mean, if you're up there in the wasteland, I mean, chances are you're not going to survive very long because there's too many raiders and stuff and radioactivity. There's Rad-X in the games and in the show.
Right, but how long, you got to think too, how long did it take for them to make these things?
Right.
Because I think the stim packs had already been created when the vaults were created, but I don't know if Rad-X was or
Radaway.
Radaway.
It's called.
That might have been after.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, how does that even work? How do you just get rid of radiation in your system?
Well, you just hook up a pack of liquid to you and magically goes away.
What if it's the cure of cancer? What if they just had the cure to cancer? And then that was it.
They could have. Maybe radiation is the cure.
Radiation's what causes it, dumbass.
It may do just the opposite.
Get out.
Okay. Who knows?
I don't know. That'd be a hell of a fucking twist. I mean, the characters in Fallout that made the vaults are shady as all hell anyways, so I wouldn't put it past them to already have the cure, and then that's what they use to get rid of the radiation.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason really to worry about radiation is because of cancer, so... And radiation poisoning, but that's kind of the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor.
Not doctor.
Neither are you, though. So
Me
shut
not
up.
doctor.
But, anyways, what are you thinking? Vault or Wasteland? Starting out.
To be completely honest, it would probably be better in the vaults. you would be much more protected down there than up there in the wasteland. Chances are you're gonna die like immediately if you're up there anyways. So that reduces it to like thousands of people when there's billions of people.
That's true. Hence why the bombs went off.
So, I mean, right after the blast and everything else, chances are you're going to be alive in the vaults.
Yeah.
At least for some time. It definitely increases the chances. And if you're in a good vault, you get your necessary food and your education and everything else.
That's if you're not being tested on.
If you're not being tested on to become a mutant creature.
So you would go vault. I'd probably go vault too for most of the same reasons, just because trying to start out in the wasteland would be almost impossible with nothing to start from.
Like if you're in a hospital, like you might get somewhere, but like...
But you'd start from home.
Yeah. Might have a single weapon on you.
I mean, your best bet is that the Brotherhood's there.
Yeah.
If the Brotherhood of Steel... Quick segue. The Brotherhood of Steel were the people that used the power armor. They fought for justice, this and that, but everyone had their own version of justice. Because there was 4 factions. Brotherhood of Steel, the Enclave, the Foundation. Is there a 4th one?
Vault-Tec?
I guess we could count that. The Vaults. Or I guess the leaders of the Vaults. But,
Also, the Enclave is like the former government.
yeah. Yeah, so it's like pre-war government. After-war government would be Brotherhood of Steel. The Institute's just the scientists that would rather do science over laws and stuff. And then the people who ran the vaults who wanted to take over afterwards once everyone was gone. But yeah, I'd probably go the vaults as well to start out. Now, next one, if you were in one or the other, would you rather go from the vaults to the wasteland, or would you rather go from the wasteland to the vaults?
Once again, it's very scenario based because if that vault is like horrible, then
We'll limit this one. Let's say you find a vault you want to go into, or even an empty vault.
It's just like I said, there's too many things to focus it on. Like if you're gonna live in the wasteland perfectly fine, and
Well, you'd still have all the issues that come with the wasteland.
right, radiation and
Yeah.
everything else. But vault life would definitely be easier.
So you're gonna go from wasteland to the vault?
But doing that would take away your freedoms.
A little bit.
That's a problem.
A little bit.
That's a problem. I don't know.
While you're thinking about it, I'll go first on this one.
Go ahead.
I would definitely go from the vault to the wasteland. Because if I've already got the education, I've already gone through whatever, I would want to explore. I could bring supplies with me to start out with. And there's less people. Less people to deal with. I mean, granted, there's mutated monsters everywhere, but it'd be fun.
Just about everybody's dangerous.
It's part of the adventure. Yeah, no, I don't think I could stay cooped up in a metal tin under the ground.
Yeah, I mean, unless it had like stuff to keep you preoccupied, I guess. I mean, that would be really rough.
I mean, that's a tough one considering that everyone was just having sex with their cousins in the show.
Not everyone.
Well, so for context, again, when you're in the vault for so many years, because what was it, 200 years, 300
Yeah, it
years?
was 200 years.
Everyone had already been breeding together. So there were already kids that have grown up multiple generations. What does that leave left?
Nothing. So they have to borrow from...
Almost all of them are family.
Doesn't leave much.
So you either had to, do the deed with your second cousin, or
Bring
grab
somebody else
someone
in.
from a connected vault, if there's a connected vault. I don't think all of them had connected vaults.
Some of them let people inside, though. Some people didn't.
Yeah.
So that's also a possibility, but...
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, no, for that being one of the reasons, I'm going to the wasteland and not staying in the vault. It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah. So I think I would value my freedoms more than my safety. So I'd probably have to go with the same,
Yeah.
but at the same time, both have their pros and cons. I mean, like early vault life would be pretty nice, but that's if you're in a really good vault that gives you just about everything you need, all the entertainment you need, and
Right.
lets you do anything that you would want. If you really couldn't do that, you were forced to do the same stuff over and over every single day. That would get pretty tiring really quickly.
I mean, there's only so much you can do in there, anyways. I mean, there's the education. You'd have to farm for your food.
Right.
There's not a whole lot.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, I think not all the vaults had games.
Right.
I don't think any of them had internet.
Just TVs and stuff if they got a broadcast signal.
If that, and then radio. I couldn't do it. It would drive me fucking nuts. I would lose my mind.
Well, I mean,
Thinking about it is making me lose my mind.
in the games they lost their minds too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early vault life though.
I mean, you remember Venom, the homeless girl? Remember when they put her in the cage? That would be me. Fucking losing my mind. Slamming, let me out!
Yeah.
Fucking abysmal. So I guess we've agreed on wasteland, at least leaving, if we were to leave the vault, and then start out in the vault. Oh man, I guess that leads us to the next one. Once you're outside of the vault, this is almost like a story game just on the podcast. Once you're outside of the vault, you're in the wasteland, which faction are you choosing? Are you choosing the old government, which is nothing now at this point? At that point, I'm not talking about now, but the old government. Are you choosing the Brotherhood of Steel? Are you choosing the Foundation? And we can throw the settlements in there. The settlement, what are they called?
One more time. Sorry.
The ones with they would set up the settlements.
Like the railroad.
The railroad.
Yeah.
Is it the railroad? I feel like the railroad's something different.
It might be something else.
Well, that's the fourth one that I was thinking of was the railroad. I don't remember what they did though. I'm replaying the game, but I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, but there's the one with Piper, and then there's the one with like Preston Garvey. Is that his name?
I think Preston Garvey was the one that did the settlements.
Yeah. I didn't play that much before.
Yeah. Well, you've got a basic idea of what would you choose of the 4 or 5?
Well, to be honest, like
I'd go back to the vaults.
no. I mean, if Vault-Tec were to be bad people, and let's say that the government wasn't doing enough.
We're assuming that the Vault-Tec leaders aren't out yet.
Right.
So that's not one of the options.
Even then, I don't know. Like I said, if the vaults were to not work out successfully for everybody, that would be an indication of whether they're a good company or not to follow. And assuming that they all don't, which is more than likely going to happen because the aforementioned, problems, then they're not exactly the best option to follow. And the government didn't exactly, stop nuclear fallout from happening. So also not
They're
the
pretty
best.
much egging it on, but it basically became a business scheme.
Yeah.
That's what the fallout was. It was a big business scheme to start from scratch and have the leaders be the leaders of the world, basically.
So, from that perspective, definitely not the 2 best options. That would leave the Brotherhood and I guess the other factions that are left. But The Brotherhood typically tends to set their goal to restoring the world to its former place, using pre-war technology to get more pre-war technology,
Right.
resetting it back
Well, it's
to
like
the way
a
it was.
it's like a almost steampunk justice team.
Yeah. So they might be the best option, but it also depends on some stuff.
So you're gonna go Brotherhood.
I go with the Brotherhood.
Okay.
Power armor,
He
baby.
didn't even think of the Foundation.
Science is for nerds.
Fair enough.
Joking. It's all right.
So about it.
Sorry. Aren't we all?
What? Sorry.
Aren't we all nerds?
Get a
Scratch
load,
that.
get a load of this guy. I don't know which way I'd go with it, because I liked. It sucked because at the end of the game you have to choose one. You can't be with all of them. You can stick with the settlement as a side. I think it's the railroad versus the Foundation versus the Brotherhood of Steel. But I liked the railroad. But I think I ended up choosing the Foundation because, again, in the game, well, I guess I didn't say this. In the game, you are looking for your son. Well, your son is the leader of the Foundation, and he's older, and this and that. But I can't choose him this time because I chose him the first time I played. I think we go with the railroad.
All right.
I don't remember what they stood for, but I remember liking the railroad.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go with the railroad. Partially because I feel bad because I forgot about the railroad, but mostly because I don't want to choose the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah. I mean, they all have their problems.
I had more fun fighting the Brotherhood of Steel than I did joining them. They were so boring.
Fallout 3, get this. You're going into a building. What do? They ask you to look for books. Is that the main purpose of them? Possibly to look for pre-war technology, but just books.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm taking out
good.
the Brotherhood of Steel. Watch, this is all going to happen, and the people that are in the Brotherhood of Steel are going to hunt me down.
That's it. The people in the power armor, they're gonna come walking through the doors.
That'd be fucking crazy. What if there was some event here? Some Fallout event here, and I just saw people walking around in fog. I'm just like,
Be dead staring at you.
what you doing? Well, yeah, like that. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm in your walls. How do you pee in the power armor?
I couldn't tell you. I'm sure they have something, or you just have to just get out of your armor and just take a whiz and then go back in.
Do you think there was like a
They might have like a little spot for
they
you.
had a little
to pee
tube
in.
for your pee to sit in so you could piss?
Women also use the power armor, didn't they?
Yeah, but that would be a little easier. You just kind of form it around then. Your
I
pee
mean-
would have to sit in like a tube almost. Okay, I'm done.
Questions.
What if we had a shit?
Like I said, I think the
It would
option.
stink. You're in a hot metal fucking box walking around with shit butt. You're not wiping in that
Stinky.
suit. You're not wiping in that suit. I'm not taking the suit off to shit.
You gotta.
Sorry, but if I'm in the middle of a fight and I have to shit,
You're not gonna be shitting in the middle of a fight.
I might. If a fucking bear comes after me, I might just shit myself.
All right, time to get the polish and the fucking rags.
Christ almighty.
Gotta wipe off the power armor. It's been a long day.
Time to wipe it down. Give me the hose, Jerry. Almost knocked the cups over. These are the questions we need to be asking. How do you fucking use the bathroom in these damn suits? God. What if you vomit? This is getting disgusting. But like, what if these things happen?
Just open up the helmet. Just use its hydraulic functions. Just open it up and just vomit right out, and then just close the helmet.
What if you miss?
Just get a little bit down there. Just a little bit drooling.
Imagine that being super fucking hot and just
Yeah.
the ventilation's not helping you there. Golly, that got disgusting. Yeah. Here's another thing. Whenever you find the suits in the game, sometimes you can find them with dead bodies in them, the skeletons. That would smell fucking
Rancid. That smell's gotta stay in there though. Like
That's not coming out.
it's not coming out.
I'm not gonna say there's no padding in the suits. With just a little bit of padding in the suit, that's sticking.
Yeah.
No amount of scrubbing is getting that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there even soap in the Fallout?
There has to be some pre-war soap.
I guess soap does kind of last forever.
I mean, if it's in like every household, come on, it's got to be like somewhere. It's got to be at the super duper mart.
Jeez, have you ever seen Idiocracy, the movie?
At some point,
It's
not in recent times.
the names of some of the shops. I can't remember. Excuse me, off the top of my head, but the names of the shops. That's what I think of when I think of the Super Duper Mart, because the name of the stores just got progressively worse because everyone just got more and more stupid as the years went on, which is why it's called Idiocracy.
Super duper.
Yeah.
Great name for a market.
I'm fucking tail spinning now.
Why have one word like names for grocery stores like Kroger or something? When you can
Why
have
be Walmart when you can be the Super Duper
super
Mart?
duper mart. Infinitely better. I mean, we couldn't make anything better.
I mean,
The ultra super duper mart.
that's better. Uber Super Duper Mart.
Uber.
What the fuck was that? Good God. If there's, since we're about to try Nuka Cola, you can't say Nuka Cola. If there was one thing that you could try, food-wise or drink-wise, from Fallout, what would it be? You can't say Piper.
Hey now. The delicacies.
What the fuck do you mean the delicacies? Almost everything's rotten.
Nuka Cola.
You can't say Nuka Cola, we're making that. We're already going to try that.
Vault 31's mashed potatoes.
Why 31?
Isn't that what they listed in the show?
I don't know.
Isn't it-
Probably.
Isn't it always better at 31 or was it 32? I can't remember.
I think it was 32. Or maybe it's 33.
I don't think it was 33.
I don't know. I just watched this show like a week or two ago and I can't remember.
It's always better somewhere.
Yeah.
They say they have pretty good mashed potatoes.
No, they were 33.
They were 32.
No, Lucy's was 33.
No, 32. The one in the beginning that was rated was 33.
I think Lucy was 33 and they came from 32.
We'll get back to you next time.
I'll look it up whenever we transition to making the drinks. But
Like I said,
yeah, if you want to try something, what would it be?
the Nuka Cola has got a smack. If they've got some around every corner.
say the Nuka Cola. We're making that today.
You said no quantum.
I said no Nuka Cola. I never even said quantum. That word never came out of my mouth.
Never mind.
Fucking idiot.
I feel like like I said, the mashed potatoes got to be good. They have the cereals in the games, I think. They gotta have some good stuff, man.
Okay, well, since he's dragging, I'm gonna say the sugar bombs, the little like nuke cereal that looked like pop cereal.
Yeah,
That's what I would try. I think they're called sugar bombs.
I believe so.
That's what my go-to would be.
It's gotta be the best one. It's gotta be like cereal now. Like most cereal now is like sugar.
What do you think Radaway tastes like?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
It's cherry flavored. No, I don't know. I think they probably say somewhere what it tastes like. I don't know.
Definitely not grape.
You don't like grape. I love grape.
To all you people who like artificially flavored grape, it's not it.
It is. It is though. Grape juice? Well, I guess it's not. Well, some of it's artificially flavored.
Grape juice is not the same taste as artificially flavored grape.
Oh, you're talking about like grape soda.
Grape soda is also horrible.
I love grape soda. Love grape soda. But I have to be in the mood for it though.
Yeah,
I'll never not like it, but there are times that I'm not in the mood for it. Yeah.
Soda's got a smack.
The soda's got a smack.
It's got to be popular for a reason.
You think anyone tried to drink the stim packs? They said, glub, glub, glub.
Now, would that stimulant stimulate like the rest of your body if you drank it?
I wonder if it would do it all the way down your esophagus. What if it just numbed everything from your tongue down?
What happens if you have too many?
I don't think you can OD on stim packs.
Overstimulated.
Stimulate your senses. What if the stim packs are just 5 gum?
It's 5 gum.
It's 5 gum. Ground up into a juice.
What it feels like to chew 5 gum.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey.
It's the equivalent. You know what it's like.
What if they don't?
Try it.
Try it, loser. Just kidding, you're not a loser. Unless you are, then you are. But
I don't know. If you don't want to try it, watch the commercials.
yeah, the commercials are good. I think there's Super Bowl commercials for 5 gum.
There probably is. I don't doubt it.
I like the Doritos ones the most, though.
They're good. Typically, I have them every year.
Fallout had chips. What was the chips for Fallout?
I don't know.
I don't want those more than I want the cereal, though.
I'm sure they were like potato chips or something.
Probably. Yeah, I can't think of any other snacks that the Fallout had. There was the cram, which was supposed to be like Spam. But I won't even put Spam in my mouth, so cram's not happening.
It's not happening, guys.
It's not happening. Not happening. Not the slightest.
I'm not very accustomed to Fallout's cuisine. It's been a while since I played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and New Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, Bethesda games, on the other hand, like if you include like Skyrim and stuff,
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's a whole nother world. Maybe we'll do that if they do like a Skyrim movie. Oh, what if they made a Skyrim movie?
cheese wheels. So many cheese wheels.
Bro, they have cheese wheels now. We're talking about stuff that there isn't. Idiot. We need to have like an idiot counter for this episode. Just every time I say it. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for now, though. I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else you want to talk about Fallout? The great world of the end.
In one episode, maybe a couple, they featured a blimp. And if you guys are unaware, as of, I believe it's 2021, there were only like 25 blimps left in the world.
What? Why are we talking about blimps?
Fun fact. Because there was a blimp in an episode by...
That's the Brotherhood of Steel blimp.
Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah.
It's like a battleship, though.
Yeah. It's got a little more metal on there.
I mean, you go as far to say, remember when the balloons were coming from other countries? They were shooting them down. That was such a crazy thing. I feel like there wasn't even that. I don't even remember there being anything wrong with the blimps. I think they were like weather balloons or something.
Yeah, they were just balloons sent from, I think it was China. But yeah, big balloons.
They shot them down thinking they were like jets or something. I don't know. Or maybe not.
Can't have balloons in the sky. They're dangerous.
It's illegal. Get the clown out of here. Bo the clown can't be seen. All right. We're hitting about the 40-minute mark. We are going to get on with making some of the new colors. We're going to set up now, so we will be back. welcome back. We are now going to make some different Nuka-Colas. They're not any super specific order. I mean, some of them are, but this is the combination we're going to be making the normal Nuka-Cola with. We're going to be making Nuka-Cola Quantum with this along with these two for Nuka-Cola Orange, and these along with this for Cherry Nuka-Cola. We were supposed to do Mountain Dew Code Red, but we couldn't find any at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it'll taste just about the same anyways. There's enough cherry in there.
Definitely.
But for each of these, it's, I believe, 1 part of each. So let's look at my little thing here. Yes, 1 part of each. What do you want to start with?
Regular.
Regular? Okay. Move these off to the side.
I think we'll just go by uniqueness.
By uniqueness?
Or,
Honestly, we just go in the order that I've got right here.
okay.
But we'll go from this side. So we'll go normal, cherry, orange, quantum.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to set up 3 cups so I can do it in equal, or no. I get a cup, I get a cup. Okay. So we'll start with the cream soda. Way to be talking while we're doing this.
Okay. So how do you know how much to mix?
How do I, well, I'm looking at a list to decide it. And on top of that, I'm using the bottom of this to make like, it's almost like alcohol, where you measure out a shot, yeah.
Gotcha.
But I think the idea with the drink flavors is Mountain Dew gives kind of the radioactive flavor. I mean, fucking look at it. Shit looks radioactive. That just looks like beer or piss.
Yep.
But it's fine. We're just gonna have to like chug these.
Yep.
But it's fine. And then we got Coke. So Coke obviously for the cola. And then the cream soda, I think, is just to give it kind of a hint of like the sugary sense. Because everything was super sugary because that's all they had. Sugar was only one of the only things that lasted.
It's got to be really sweet.
Yeah. That's gonna look funny. But yeah. So we'll give this a try. This is the first mix. This is kind of what it looks like.
Kind of looks
It just looks like Coke, to be fair.
a lighter Coke. More like
Yeah.
sweet tea almost in color, but
Almost, yeah. Oh,
definitely sweet.
yeah. It's good though. I mean, I don't know where I put that on the scale. We're going to use this as normal Nuka-Cola to set kind of a scale. It's interesting to say the least.
You can almost taste like each of the individual sodas put in.
I mean, we didn't mix it super well, but like, I guess it had to have mixed it as I was pouring. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do smaller servings for the next video, otherwise we're gonna piss by the end of this. I don't know, I like it.
Yeah.
I think as I drink it more, I like it more. But it definitely,
I'd say I taste a little more Mountain Dew and cream soda. More like a mix of those.
see, I taste more cream soda in mine.
They're definitely more cream soda than.
I think it's just because it's sugar. It's just straight. It's the sweet factor. I dig it. I like it.
Still good.
Yeah. I would drink this in the wasteland.
Wasteland approved.
Wow. Go ahead and finish it up.
All right.
Well, excuse me. Sorry. Start prepping the next one. I'll see if we can do like a little half shots, so there's less in there. Okay. I don't know if this reseals. Yeah, it will. Oh, I thought that was gonna overdo. Well, I guess the first one I can just pour directly in. Let's not get this all over the table. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
So now we are doing the
Cherry.
Yeah, cherry Nuka Cola. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, cool! That one actually twists back on. Very nice. I don't know if I have higher or lower hopes for this one. It's obviously going to be very fucking cherry, because that's pretty much all of what's going in it.
Yeah.
If we had the code red, I don't know if we'd be able to taste the rest of the fucking flavor besides cherry.
Yeah.
Dude, that almost doesn't look like it mixed. It almost looks like it's layering. That one mixed pretty well.
Yeah.
It looks like a cherry version of Nuka Cola already.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I dig that. And then we gotta throw in some Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. Need some Mountain Dew. Let me smell your breath. You drink my Mountain Dew? Oh, I agree. I opened the new one. Whatever. I'm gonna have to open it again, probably anyways.
Shame.
It is a shame. See how much this changes it. Just makes it a little lighter. Okay, I think the legit only reason for the Mountain Dew is to make it taste a little more like radiated. I guess would be the best way to put it.
It gives it that color.
Gives it that radiation taste, the radioactive. So that's kind of how that one looks. It's definitely more cherry looking.
It's got a red tint to it now.
There's cherry Nuka Cola. Excuse me. I don't know how I feel about that one.
It doesn't taste like
The cheer wine kind of throws it off.
yeah.
It's not bad though. It's definitely cherry.
Yeah, it's definitely cherry, but it's less potent.
It's probably because the cream soda. I think the cream soda made it very strong on the last one.
Yeah.
But let's see. We'll go first to last from left to right. So I'm definitely putting the normal Nuka Cola first, and then I'll put. Would you agree? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys can see this. So we're gonna put them back here. So this is gonna be our little first, second, third, fourth. Okay. Let's do the orange next. Okay. So orange is honestly kind of the same, except we're getting rid of the cherry Coke. It'll just be normal Coke. Probably go a tad bit more. That might be a little too much. No, it's about the same.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Got that on there.
Okay, put that there for now. Okay, and then we need some Coke. Man, I should be a bartender.
You do be mixing drinks.
I do enjoy me. I do enjoy me mixing.
I don't know if I mentioned it for the last one. The last one is Vault approved. It's well enough.
Vault-Tec approved.
Vault-Tec approves.
I'd say they're all Vault-Tec approved.
If it's healthy for the citizens, it's healthy for everybody.
Something like that. I don't know if the FDA would approve this.
Is Mountain Dew banned in other countries?
Some sodas are, I don't know. I know Monster is. I don't know if Mountain Dew is.
Definitely perfectly safe for our vault dwellers.
That smells very orange. That's how that one looks.
Looks more like cream soda.
Yeah, this one's a little more brown.
It's got a little more orange kick to it.
It's not bad. It's very subtle.
Yeah.
It's like if you licked an orange peel and then down some Coke.
Yeah.
But it's still got the citrus from Mountain Dew. This is pretty good.
It might rank higher than the cherry.
Yeah, I definitely think I would have put this higher than the cherry. It's almost like an orange creamsicle Coke.
Yeah.
I kind of fuck with it.
May I have your attention, please? A tornado watch has been reported for this area. Staff will continue to monitor the situation. Thank you.
I don't know if that picked up, but there's a tornado watch apparently. Scared the shit out of me. What better time than when we're in a shelter-looking room talking about fallout for a tornado to possibly hit? Stay tuned. You might see a tornado hit us. That'd be neat. Okay. How are we feeling about these? How are we feeling about these? As I uncarbonate for a second.
They're fine. Pretty Mountain Dewy, but also like
I wouldn't say it's super strong Mountain Dew. It's like a citrus kick, but not like Mountain Dew.
not the worst things in the world.
By the way, not sponsored by any of these.
No.
I would be okay with being sponsored by these. I would rather it be Pepsi, but if Coke makes their shot first.
Yo.
But you know, I think the Coke's a good choice for these.
Coke tends to be a little sweeter too.
Yeah, I really like the cream soda and the normal Nuka Cola. The orange creamsicle kind of feel for the orange is really good. I'm almost tempted if we were to swap out, or even just add cream sodas to the orange one.
We could.
We'll do the Quantum first, but we might do that at the end as a little testy test. And if that's better, we're throwing it up front.
All right.
Okay. All right, now we are doing Quantum. And I kind of hope it keeps the blue hue even after we bring in the Mountain Dew. Might turn a little green, but we'll see. I feel like I know who that is that just walked past, but I feel like figuring it out. That would be very odd if they called him just like mixing drinks. Okay, and then we got, I guess Powerade or Gatorade would work for the sports drink. Oh, it almost looks like
straight Baja Blast.
It almost looks like Chug Jug. It's kind of cool how it changes color.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the purest color of Baja Blast right there.
Mine's a little
lighter, but
And then we got Jones Berry Lemonade.
hopefully it makes it a little more blue.
It's definitely gonna make it. God, I keep forgetting to measure it first. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it more blue.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not like the Nuka Cola, like Quantum Blue. But if we had gotten because we were supposed to get Mountain Dew Voltage, but
It's a nice, colorful shade of turquoise.
yeah. It looks radioactive as fuck.
It does indeed look a radioactive color.
There's always a saying on the cap. This one says, "Whisper sweet nothings." Why is my Jones
Hi
bottle?
there.
What? What? Just whispered your cock?
I said hi there.
Oh, God. Jones said is trying to fucking wears me up, and Sean's over here talking to his cock.
Hey now, I didn't say anything. I love you.
Oh, Lord. All right, that's what we're looking at for the Quantum.
Nuka Cola Quantum.
That's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
That's heavy in the blue raz department.
It's heavy. It's heavy in the blue. What's the number for blue? It's not red 40.
Blue 50?
Does blue have a number? I don't know if it does. And I'm not seeing it in the ingredients. Blue 1.
Blue 1.
Blue 1.
This is a certified blue 1 moment.
Shut the fuck up. What? Like it's just lip smacking the entire time. It's pretty good though.
You guys, this is flavorfully blue.
A little bit of ASMR. We'll get some fizzing going. Just I don't even know if that picked up.
It might. I don't know.
It might. All right.
Perfect.
I don't think that would have picked up on the mic. We heard a table screeching across the fucking wall or the ground or something. Why was it so
Absolutely.
long? Why did? Oh,
Absolutely terrible.
for this one, I'm gonna choose soda.
My apologies.
It's not better than the cherry, but it is good. I think I'd put it right there. That's what I'm looking at.
It is unfortunately last.
It was good. That's the problem. They're all good. I would drink all of these, but this is probably where I'm putting them.
The blue flavor is a little more potent than the cherry, but
It's like the grape soda. You got to be in the mood for it.
you got to be in the mood for it.
Unless you're him and you just won't drink it at all. Bonus drink. We're gonna do the orange again. What was the orange? I just made it and I'm already blanking. Orange, Coke, Mountain Dew, and then we'll throw the cream soda in.
You got the cream soda?
It's down there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That was a little much.
It's all right.
It's supposed to be orangey anyways. Cool.
Now to test. Will the orange overpower the cream soda, or will the cream soda overpower the other? We'll never know.
I'll never know. Okay, they're even at least.
You'll find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z. No, this is Fallout. Cream soda next. Get the glass bottles out of the way. I'm gonna make them even with that now. Might be better if I put it on the fucking table. Should have been doing it like this the whole time.
Yeah. Probably would be better.
Looks disgusting. Wipe that on my pant leg because it's dripping now. The drippy drip. That's what she said. I guess that's what also he said. Respect the drip. Okay, I'm done. Coke. longer looks orange.
This is a sweet tea looking color.
It does look like sweet tea. We gotta put Mountain Dew in it.
Yeah.
Could this be the one?
It's the one.
We'll see. Not much. Leave a little bit out. Perfect. Excuse me. Apologize for any burping, but this is a lot of carbonated beverages
Yeah.
all happening at the same time. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go number one.
All right. I can agree with that.
Let's go number one. Oh, that's good.
Not a bad mix.
That's good. Okay. That's good. And all these are up to interpretation. There isn't a set way to make all these.
Yeah.
There's cookbooks on how to like boil actual ingredients to make the syrup, but for mixing drinks to make Nuka Cola,
Yeah.
I'd say this is pretty close.
Basic stuff.
Yeah, that wins for sure. I would drink a 2 liter of that in one sitting. It'd probably kill me, but I would do it.
Bit of sugar.
A little bit of sugar. Give me some sugar.
Definitely sweet.
But on that note, is he still chugging his drink? Golly, those were good.
Vault-Tec approves.
Vault-Tec indeed fucking approves. No wonder they took over all of the drink companies.
Yeah. Can't go without a machine on every corner.
Man. All right. On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you would like more themed episodes, you'll have to let us know.
Yeah.
I had fun
Sure.
making stuff. If you have any ideas for stuff we could make,
Let us know.
even during theme, like if it's a themed episode, even if it's not a themed episode, we can make stuff at the end instead of doing a mini game. Yeah, I'm just blown away by how good those were.
Yeah. We're good.
Wow. All right. Well, leave a like, leave a comment, let us know what you want to see in the future or what you like from this one. Hit that little bell, subscribe, and thank you all for coming. Happy 10th episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good night.